how to use Remitly app to send money. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the channel. Let's get straight in. If you have the Remitly app and you want to send money, this is the video to watch. Let me show you how to do it. So if you haven't got it yet, download it from your Play Store and open it up. Now you will have to create your profile, and we have another video for that. So I'm going to show you just how to send funds to a recipient. So this is what your homepage interface will look like, and you can go ahead now and tap on get started. Now, of course, you need to know where you're sending it to, and you need to know who you're sending it to as well. So at the top, you can see that there is an express and an economy, and it has an exchange rate underneath that. Now that exchange rate is how much the recipient will receive per your 1 unit of funds you're sending. So if you're tapping on the middle over there, there's a flag. You can now change it to the country of your choice. So whomever you're sending it to, this is where you will choose what country that person is in. So of course, every country will have different options, and because of these different options, you have to specify which country you're sending it to, and this is where you do it. So once you've specified the country that you're sending the money to, we can tap on get started. Now I'm going to tap on a new receipt, and we can now start entering our details and going forth with our transaction. So the first thing we want to do is we want to know how much we are sending. So I am sending US dollars. So I'm going to send 100 US dollars, and you can see at they now will receive 1,840 Rand. And you can change this again in the previous page. Now, when you have the delivery speed, you have two options. First of all, the express is the fastest transfer, and you can see that the exchange rate is slightly less because of the speed that it's being transferred at. And then you have the economy option, and that will not change or influence the exchange rate at all. Now, once you've chosen that, you can see here that there's a fee and then a total. This is a new account, so it says at the top, for a limited time, you will get a special exchange rate on the first 1,000 US dollars you send, plus pay zero fees. So this is great. So when you first start out, they give you that bonus. That is awesome. We're going to go ahead and we're going to tap on continue, and we're going to move over to the next page. Now the next page is your delivery method, and this is how you will be receiving the money on the other end. So first of all, we have the cash pickup option. Now once you tap cash pickup, you can see that there are a bunch of different options. For this specific country, there is only one option. Now what you will do here is go into the option of your choice. For now, I'm just going to open this one, and you will see you will have to enter the recipient's name and the further details of the recipient. If you don't choose this option, you're going to go back and you're going to choose the bank transfer. And once you choose the bank transfer or bank deposit, you will have to then also enter the details of the recipient, but you will also now have to enter the details of the bank. So the first thing you'll do is choose the bank account. And if you can't find the bank here, you can just tap on choose another bank. Now again, you can choose through whichever bank you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and choose this Absa bank, and you can go now through to the next page. Again, I want to specify every country's payment receiving options will be different. So if you have a money market, a specific money market, or a specific affiliate in your country that is doing money transfers, then your options will become available there specific to your country. Right over here now, you're going to enter the recipient's bank details, and you're going to tap on continue. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just choose another option. I'm going to choose the payment option where the money can be received via a money market. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to say start over, and now we can choose our payment method. Again, we're going to go in and say $100, and we're going to tap on continue. And then instead of choosing the bank deposit, we're going to go cash pickup, and we're going to choose our method of cash pickup. The next step here is we're going to be going in and putting in a name, and we are then going to tap on continue right over here on this page. On your next page, you will now have to enter uh, a city. So I'm going to just type in one of the cities, just as an example that came up here. And it also says the recipient city as it would appear on a valid ID. So this must be the city that the person is actually in. Then we're going to have the mobile number that you can enter in here. And this is just if you'd like to text the transfer details to the person that's receiving it. I'm going ahead now and I'm going to tap on skip. And once we tap on skip, the next option here is where you get to enter the details of your card or your bank. So you can go ahead here, enter your card details, expiration date, and your security code, and then your name as it appears on your actual card. And then you can tap on the billing address. It says you can use your home address. That is great. We can either change that. If we deselect that, you're going to have to then enter in your billing address, but for now we're going to keep it as our home billing address. And then it says your card will not be charged until you confirm the total and pay on the next step. You can also tap on the pay with bank account instead, which will give you a few other options. But for now, we're just going to enter our card details and we're going to tap on next. So the next page you will get to, you will have to enter the sender's details. Now the sender's details are presumably your details. So it is as simple as a first name, a last name, and your date of birth, and you will now tap on continue. It also says your information should exactly match what's on your ID. Mismatched information will delay your transfer, and also it may not allow you to actually transfer your funds due to security purposes. We're going to go ahead and we're going to tap on confirm. Then you have the sender address. So here is the street address, the number, apartment, your suite or your unit, your city, your state, as well as your zip code. And once all of this information is in, you can tap on continue. We now have the option to enter our phone number, and we're going to enter our telephone number here and tap on continue. And there you go. Once you've entered all of those details, you can now send your funds off to wherever it is going to be sent off to. I am not actually sending any funds, so the last page, the checkout page, I will not be able to open. However, it's as simple as just confirming all your details, running through the summary, and confirming that all of the information that's been entered is correct, and tapping on send. And there you go. It's done. You've sent your funds. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget, you can leave us a like if you like our content, and you can subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers for now.